Having the ability to have confidence in yourself at a workplace with your work duties, your tasks, your job tasks. You have to be an individual that can be led by an example. You know, I don't care about how many years people have been on a job or whatnot. People have to understand that you have a purpose here on earth. Everyone has a purpose here on earth. I'm speaking from a spiritual point. Colossians 3:23 tells us to work heartily from our heart as if we're working for the Lord and not for human masters, which is human beings, peoples, bosses, humans. What happens is when we are set out to work hard for men, we tend to seek validation from men and human beings, people. We work to get other people's approval on how our performance is, and when we don't get it, we get upset. Or when someone say that we're not working as hard, we get upset, knowing we could be busting our behinds. Or you may have someone that may envy you and spread rumors and lies about how you're not performing well or how bad of a performance you may be, which is a lie at times. I'm just saying, this is what happens when you seek people's approval. When you are blessed to have a job and you want to do the job that you signed up for, that you apply for, you take that job and you execute it. Whatever you don't know, you beg them to teach you more tasks, greater tasks. Don't be afraid to work even greater, people. And when you work these tasks, you kill it. You execute it. Now, wait a minute. Here comes the shebang. Now, like I spoke about working Colossians 3:23. I tell a lot of people at jobs to work Colossians 3:23. Get your Bibles out if you don't know what I'm talking about. Look up Colossians 3:23, chapter 3, verse 23. Read it and understand it. When you work Colossians 3:23, your mind is already made up and you know your purpose. When you know that you're doing this job because God has moved you to do that task, you know your reasons, because God said do it for him and not for them. When you're doing it and you doing it from your heart and you busting your butt, do not wait on others to say, pat on the back, good job, you just did that, you executed that. Nah. See, when you work for the Lord see you and he's going to reward you. Period. He's going to reward you. Your reward is in heaven. But earthly rewards is going to come behind you doing a great job too, because you're working humbly and you're working from your heart for the Lord and not for human masters. Not working for human masters is basically saying that you're not seeking validation from man. You're going to get your feelings hurt, people, if you seek validation from man, from humans. It could either be your boss that may envy your work. It may be, people of your co-workers. They may envy you. And we talking about people who've been there on the job for years or longer than you. See, if you are new or if you're fresh, compared to the people of seniority, if they've been there, let's just say 6 months on out, and you just got there, you ain't been there a good probation period, you ain't completed the 90 days there, and you executing it. That's God moving you. That's God moving you to do your thing. But see, these type of people will envy you because you're doing things that they haven't even never done. They don't execute. They never executed. But feel that because they've been there the longest, that they have a right to be known or called as executioners. But see, the proof is in the pudding when these people who've been there long enough or whatnot, it's any job. If you have co-workers or supervisors or whatever that brag about all the time, bragging about how long they've been on the job, their confidence is getting low. So what they do is keep boasting about it to seek validation or to make sure that I'm letting people know that I got this because I've been here so long. But your performance don't show it. Your performance don't show it. And then when you got somebody that's new that's killing it, we're not talking about somebody that's alright. We're not talking about somebody that's just looking busy. We're not talking about somebody that may do a little something and step back saying, okay, well, it's done. We talk about executional job tasks. We talking about somebody who is killing it. Who get that touch. Who's killing it. And people that's been on the job for years hadn't done that. It would bother them because they would be like, oh, wow, this person may take my job. This person may get all the praise. This person may, get the validation that I'm seeking, that I want to keep. My job is in trouble. But see, that's all in the man. That's all in the man. When you're at a workplace, we're all supposed to be as one. That's why I keep trying to tell people you got to read your Bible so you can know your purpose and your reasons. The true church of God is spread it out. The true church of God is spread it out till we all come together as one into the kingdom. True church of God's chosen ones is not going around saying, I'm finna execute the arm part of the church. I'm the arm part of the church, so I'm finna execute. I'm finna be better than the other chosen one that's the leg of the body. I'm finna execute it, better than the thumb part of the body. And then when we all come together into the kingdom, one of the body parts, each and everybody thinking they better than the next and they pulling each other down. No, that's not how God doing that. We're going to come together as one. We're going to execute Satan in them. We're going to put them away and we're going to rejoice for all eternity as one. When you're at a workplace, you see somebody executing, what you need to do is take heed and also join the party and execute too. That's the whole point. That's the whole purpose of the job. You don't look at somebody that's executing and start hating on them and then want to pull them down to lift yourself up. That's somebody who is seeking validation. Those who bring everybody down to pull themselves up. You don't have to do that if you know you killing it. A person that knows that they killing it, they don't have to seek validation. They don't have to wait on it. They know they doing it. Regardless of somebody saying good job or you doing it or yeah. They don't have to get it. They know they doing it. And especially if they work in Colossians 3:23, people. When you go to work, you say you already got your mind made up. I'm finna kill this and that and the other. I'm finna shut it down. I'm finna execute. I'm finna give it my best. If I have to get on my knees and get that bottom part or scrub that or whatever, if I had to scrub toilets, I'm finna be the best toilet scrubber there is. I got the position. I agree to it. I'm finna go kill it. You understand what I'm saying, people? So when you get these jobs, do the best. Be the best at it. That's what God gave you. God gave you whatever job you have to kill it, to execute it. Work at it hardly as you is for the Lord and not for human masters. I'm telling you, people, if you keep these jobs, you keep seeking validation from others and feeling you got to keep boasting about how good of a worker you are, you're letting the strong know that you are weak. You are letting people know that you are weak. You keep yelling, I'm the best worker. I'm the best worker. I've been here for such and such years. I'm the best worker. You're basically saying, hey, y'all, please don't look at me as a messy worker. Please pay attention to me and my work, y'all. I got a feeling that I'm gonna have to end up envying someone because somebody is doing better than me, and I used to work like that, but I don't got it in me no more. So please don't forget about me. Please, I hope I don't don't lose my job because I ain't killing it like such and such shit. That's basically what you're saying. And then you got other people that may be in the clique that may help you do the same thing that that you shouldn't be doing. You thinking you playing the game with uplifting somebody by trying to make somebody else feel bad, but you sound stupid. I'm trying to tell you now, this is only from the wise. The wise people see through this. The unwise don't know what's going on. The unwise may not catch it when someone is complaining or seeking validation. They may do the same thing, but to the wise, you are looking foolishness. You are looking foolery when you do that. People get mad when somebody say they messy workers. People get mad when rumors is going around saying that they not a good worker. You don't have to be that way if you know you are a good worker. If you are a good worker, if you are a beast, keep your head up and do what you do. If your boss is not coming to you about a problem or a pull-up, you definitely ain't got nothing to worry about if your boss not coming to you. Now, you do have bosses and supervisors who may feel that some employees is unapproachable. They don't want it. Well, that's their problem then, because if you're a supervisor and you can't talk to an employee because you're afraid they may snap at you, you don't deserve your position. You seek validation. You have low self-esteem. You have low confidence about yourself as a supervisor. Every part that we have, every title that we have means something. It means a lot. And you have to not be afraid to work that title. I don't care what title job you have. Whatever title job you have, you are there to execute it. That's what the job said, and that's what the job gave you. So that means that the job need you as that title. You got other people that may go around thinking they title better than the next person. Those are validation seekers. Those are validation seekers. Don't pay attention to them type. Them type of people don't have confidence in themselves. People who boast about how long they've been on the job, or people who always claim that they better than somebody with their job task and all that. Those are validation seekers. Don't pay them no man. I don't care if you're a toilet scraper. Whatever job that God has blessed you to have at this workplace and you're getting paid for, be the best at it. Whether you get tick for it or not. Tick means whether you get validation, whether you get an uplift, whether you get a prize, or whether you get a raise or whatever. God see you and he will reward you for that. Not only that, people, but when you a executioner, and not like I said, I ain't to my eye workers. People that just want to look busy. People who half do the job. Man, please. Them the ones that's the loudest that want to get recognition. Man, I'm talking about executioners. When you are a executioner at work, trust and believe me, everybody and they mama see your work. It may not seem like it. They may want to act like they don't. They want to pretend they don't. They're not giving you your praise or whatever. Trust and believe me. When you killing it, when you are doing your thing on that out there in the battlefield at your job, and you not causing no problems, you coming on time, you're not missing days, and you killing it, you executing it. Come on now, we talking about execution style. When you're killing it, trust and believe me, you are being watched. Yes, you are. You are being watched. But wait a minute. You bet not lose that confidence in yourself with the blessing that God has given you to move like that. You bet not get down at a point where, man, ain't nobody never saying nothing about my work, and nobody saying nothing about me. People always saying this and that and the other. No, don't lose that. We are in the battlefield of Satan. Satan is selfish. Satan wants the light on him. Anyone that walk around and always want the light on them, who always I, me. Those are people working for Satan. When you do your thing, always thank God before you work, thank God while you're working, and thank God when you're finished. Keep a smile on your face. See y'all tomorrow. Let's do it all over again. And bang, there you go. Some people wonder why you got a smile on your face after you wasn't validated. Some people wonder why you're still working hard when you wasn't praised. Some people wondering why you working even harder after you was kind of like on a hush put down about your job duty. You better remember Colossians 3:23 and take it to the bone, baby, because you will get your reward. Peace.